Hello! In this section, Section 8, we'll continue to develop the album interface, and in particular by adding support for tagging and comments. And in this session, we're going to be building the tagging functionality on both albums and photos. And we'll see how to use cross-model functionality that demonstrates how an MVC architecture holds the business rules at the model level, and in this case, the tags. We've a lot to cover in this session, and we're going to start by copying much of the core functionality from the blog demo that comes with the Yi framework. So here's a checklist of the steps that we'll be taking. So first we copy the tag model from the blog demo, and I'll move the old model out of the way, and then go to the blog demo, copy the tag model and paste it into our application. And then we need to edit the tag model and change the table name to table tag. Next, we need to copy elements of the post model from the blog demo. So we'll copy the code from the getTags function all the way down, but excluding find recent posts. And then we paste that into our album model. We delete the before save block, as we already have one of those. And then in the tag links, we change the URL to album search, and then add some HTML options on the end to format the button. And then in the after delete, we change post to album, and then we don't need the add comment method. And then we need to add the class variable old tags, and then we need to repeat that procedure for the photo model. Now we'll need to let users search for these tags. So I've already added a search text box to the PhotoGal main layout, and it's embedded in a form that has an action of album search. So we need to create a new search action in our album controller. So in our album controller, we create a new search action, and the form uses get rather than post, as it'll also be used on tag links. So we check for the tag request parameter and then assign it to a variable. For simplicity and reuse, I'm going to display the results using the index view, and this uses a C-active data provider. So we need to use one here as well. And this is very similar to the model search. So we can crib the code from here. So we create a new criteria object. And then the tag condition will need to use the query string of %tagname%. So we can't use a compare. We'll need to use an add search condition. And then we limit the search to use our shareable scope. And then we can build the data provider and then render the form. I'm also going to pass the tag name through to the form so that we can use it in a heading. We also need to copy an action called suggest tags from the post controller and paste that into the album and the photo controller. So we'll just paste that in here for now. And then don't forget to add these to the rules. The search is available to anyone, and the suggest tags is only used in the admin, so used for logged in users. So our data models and controllers are now ready. And next we'll need to change album update and index views, and we'll do this in the next session.